to another video. If you're new here, I'm Sophia. It's so nice to meet you. So as you can see, I'm home right now in my parents' house. I quite frankly have done nothing this past week. Like, I've done some stuff, like I went to the pool, my parents and I went downtown a bit, you know, just like leisure activities, but overall this past week was a time for me to just chill out and recuperate from the severe burnout that I was feeling. I'll probably get into that later in the video. But first off, we are going to go to the gym this morning. I'm going to the gym in my parents' neighborhood. I've never used it, so we're gonna check it out together. These past few days, I've been really good about working out. When I got home, I knew I needed to be better about moving my body. I hit a fitness plateau around May. I was not gaining strength. I was not gaining endurance. Every workout felt incredibly boring, and fitness just didn't have that excitement that it used to have for me. So I kind of just started slacking off and making excuses for why I didn't need to go and work out. And sometimes you need that 100%. Like, sometimes you need to give yourself a break from working out and just chill. But for me, at least, it was more of just like making excuses for why I shouldn't be taking care of myself. And even though I was noticing negative effects on my mood and noticing negative effects on my productivity and so many other things, I was like, still, I don't want to work out, and I was just being stubborn about it. But ever since I got home and I've had so much more free time, I've really been trying to push myself to get moving again, and I have felt so good these past few days. I've also been trying out a lot of new things when it comes to exercising. A couple of days ago, I went on a run outside for the first time in months, I'm pretty sure. It felt so good. Running is something that I've never felt that I was good at, and it's something that I always avoided because I knew I wasn't that good, and it was really nice to just challenge myself and have this like great sense of achievement afterwards. So I've been trying to try out new things when it comes to working out. I've been trying like Peloton strength training workouts because I've never tried those before. I've been trying out some new YouTubers for Pilates. I've been loving Move with Nicole. So yeah, if you're in a place where fitness is not exciting for you anymore, switch things up, try something new. Obviously, if you're not having motivation to do what you're doing, something you're doing is not working for you. Now I feel like I have that same excitement that I used to have when I was first getting into fitness. It's a really great feeling because I haven't felt that in a long time. But with that being said, we are gonna go to the gym. I'm just gonna walk over there. It's probably like a half-mile walk over there, so let's go. I just walked like pretty much all the way there to realize that I don't have the key fob to get into the gym. So I'm gonna walk back home and drive there.
You know I had to pop out with that new hot shit. Been a minute since you got the groove like this. Check the weather, find out what's the move right quick. We could go together, I'll come through in my whip. I put fists together, I assume my drip. I don't do the counterfeit, I'm too authentic. Thankful when I wake up in the morning. Don't hit my line if I won't like what is concerning. I just wanna vibe out for the moment.
Yeah, so not to be dramatic, but that was one of the best workouts I've ever done. Also, this gym is so cute. I'm sure you could tell in the background of those clips, but it's so adorable. I'm definitely gonna come here more for the next month that I'm home. Decided that I was actually gonna get ready today. What are these doing? Don't be fooled. I have not put on makeup or done my hair throughout the past week. I got a haircut though. I'll show you when I actually do my hair because it looks like shit right now. And it looked really good when I got it done because he like blew it out. But other than that, I just haven't gotten ready and felt cute in a while, so I thought I would actually do that today. I've actually had a lot of people ask me what my everyday makeup routine is. I guess I'll share it with you, but everything I use is very cheap. Like, I use all drugstore makeup basically. The only expensive product I use is the NARS blush in the shade Torrid, and I've had this since middle school. I know that's so disgusting. Like, I know that's so disgusting, but I really like the shade, and for some reason it hasn't run out yet, so I'm just gonna continue to use it. I start out with this CeraVe. Look at me being a beauty guru with the hand move. It's this SPF Everyday Moisturizer. I've been using this for the past year and I've loved it. If you aren't wearing an everyday moisturizer, start using an everyday moisturizer. Even if you're not going outside and you're just inside, the sun still hits your skin and there's just long-term damage that can be caused to your skin, and it's really good for preventing wrinkles and your skin health in general. I also made a second coffee. I wish I was one of those people who did not need coffee in the morning or just had like tea or matcha in the morning and they were good to go, but I'm not one of those people. Coffee is one of my favorite things in the world. I'm now using this BB cream. It's the Clean Matte CoverGirl BB cream. Let's focus, come on. If you guys can't tell, I don't usually do makeup videos. I'm like very out of my element here. I like this for everyday wear because it's not too heavy. Oh no. There's like barely any left. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to film myself doing my makeup so I could talk to you guys about a lot. I feel like I haven't just sat down and talked to you guys and updated you on where I've been at in a while. If you guys don't know, I'm at home until the beginning of September when I leave for my study abroad trip. I'm going on semester at sea and it leaves out of the Netherlands. So what I'm gonna do is leave Charleston on the 2nd and fly to DC to visit my boyfriend, and I'm gonna stay with him for that weekend because we're doing long distance now because he lives in DC. I'm gonna be home for the next month and then I'm gonna be gone for 4 months. So obviously I want to see him like as close to me leaving as possible to shorten the amount of time apart. And then I fly out of DC to go to Amsterdam and my mom's gonna meet me in Amsterdam. So we're gonna have a little mother-daughter moment. I'm really excited. And then the boat leaves, I believe it's September 9th. That's really bad that I don't know that, but yeah, the boat leaves somewhere around there. It's either September 7th or September 9th. I am usually the person who over plans for trips. Like I will spend so much time planning what I'm going to do, what are like the best attractions in each city before I leave for a trip. But for some reason, this trip, which is the biggest trip I've ever gone on, I just am not doing any planning. And honestly, I kind of like that. I am excited to get there and not know that many people. I know my roommate and a couple other people I've been DMing, but like not that frequently because I'm really bad at responding to messages. And one girl from my high school I know, but other than that, I really don't know that many people. And I kind of like that. I kind of like how I'm gonna show up and meet people in person and then decide my travel plans with the people I get close with in person. There's this big group chat of a bunch of people that are doing semester at sea, and every day people are texting in it, like planning things to do in each country. And I had to mute the group chat because nothing against those people, that's great that they're planning, but like it's just stressing me out. I don't want to plan everything down to a T. Also, I mentioned, oh my god, my battery's about to die. No. Okay, I'm back. I had to charge the battery for a bit, but I realized I didn't even show you what I was using. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This I stand by. I've been using this forever. And then I use the Maybelline Fit Me matte and poreless powder. Another thing I wanted to talk about was my internship. I was working for WUVA, which is a student-run news and broadcasting organization. I'll link their YouTube channel down below. But I was doing video production, but from the lens of journalism. Is it focused or am I going crazy? So I was seeing video production from a new perspective, and I started to realize how many opportunities there were in video production and marketing. And I really started to realize also that video production isn't just a hobby for me. For a while, I thought I was going to be a psych major, and I was planning on going to grad school for psychology and becoming a therapist. And as much as I still love psych and as much as I still love helping people with their mental health, I 100% would get so burnt out in that profession. I just take on other people's emotions way too much to be sane doing that job. YouTube has always been something that I've taken seriously, but kind of like written off to other people, if that makes sense. Like when people ask me about it, I tend to kind of downplay it and like get shy about it and be like, oh yeah, it's just something I do for fun. But I put a lot of effort into this and it brings me so much joy. And so I don't know what exactly, like what lens I'm gonna go to. Do you guys see this hair? It's like not going down. I don't know what exact avenue I'm gonna go into with marketing yet, but I know that marketing is where I am heading now. It combines all of my favorite things. It's creative, it's helping people establish themselves and establish who they are to the world. UVA doesn't have a marketing major, it has a media studies major, so I'm applying to the media studies major right now. The application is due August 6th. I delayed the declaration of my major. Usually people will declare their major during their second year, but I hadn't taken one of the prerequisites for psych yet, so I had to delay my declaration. So I still am able to apply to the media studies major to see if I get in. The only issue is, in order to apply, you need to be enrolled in the Intro to Media Studies class, and I can't enroll in that until the fall because I will be abroad in the fall and I won't be at UVA until the spring. I don't know if that makes any sense, but there is a chance that I don't get the major, so there is a chance that I still have to do psych as my major, but if that happens, I'll probably end up going to grad school for marketing and pursue marketing, and having a psych major isn't necessarily going to hold me back. Like, psych is something that you can apply anywhere. So yeah, that's a little update that I haven't really talked about yet. Also, I just used the Maybelline Tattoo Studio eyebrow gel thing with like a little spoolie and angled brush. My camera's about to die again. I'm so annoyed. Yeah, I just like set it with this gel. It's like a tube and I put hair gel in it. I know that's so ratchet, but like whatever. I use the Maybelline, or no, I use the NARS blush, and then I use the NYX Avant Pop eyeshadow palette, and I use this color as a highlighter. This is so janky. I'm like totally exposing myself right now, but y'all asked for a everyday makeup routine, so I'm giving it to you. And then I'm gonna finish off and use the Essence Lash mascara, and this is my favorite mascara. It's so good. Keeping the outfit comfy because I'm gonna be doing some work soon. Skirt is from Amazon, I'll link it, and then shirt is from, I believe, TJ Maxx, but it's from Free Peoples. Okay, I'm sitting out in my parents' back porch right now, and I'm gonna get a few things done that I've been procrastinating. I mentioned it a little bit earlier in the video, but I've been recovering from a bit of burnout recently. I don't know exactly what it was caused from. I think it has something to do with the fact that I only got like a couple weeks off in between the school year and my internship, so it felt like I didn't really have a summer. I was working 9 to 5 and I just was not used to that type of work environment, so it was pretty tiring having to work 9 to 5, and I just started to notice things like no matter how much sleep I got, I was still tired. I lost motivation for things that I love to do. I knew that once I got home from doing my internship, I needed to really be gentle with myself and find ways to recover from this. First and foremost, the number one thing that helped me was just taking a break and letting go of the to-do list, letting go of the expectations. That helped a lot. Like these past few days, I've literally just been like hanging around, watching TV, sleeping in. Another thing that's been helping me is getting back into doing things that I know bring me joy. Yesterday I did a yoga flow for the first time in a couple of weeks, and it felt so good. I also edited a video like all day yesterday, and that brought so much happiness to me. So yeah, giving myself a break, coming back to things that I love to do, and now I want to start doing things again, like not necessarily doing nothing. I still need to do a couple things that I've been procrastinating just because like they're time sensitive, but I want to be gentle with myself as I complete those things. I'm probably only take like an hour or an hour and a half to work today, just because I don't want to spend the whole day working. I want to give myself time to breathe and time to relax. Sometimes when you're recovering from burnout, it's really good to not have to do anything, but sometimes it's good to reintegrate getting things done into your life, but doing it with a new perspective of taking your time and being easy on yourself. So yeah, with that being said, I guess I'll share what I'm doing for work today. I do run my sorority's Instagram, and so there are a few things that I have to do for that today. I want to put together a Google form for me to send out where girls can put in what they've been doing this summer for their internships. I want to start like an internship spotlight post series on our Instagram. I also need to do a story post for nationals because our president went to nationals a couple weeks ago, and I want to post about that. She sent me some photos for me to post, and then I want to post a feed post as well. I just said post like 5 million times, oh my god. I also need to respond to a few emails. I need to make a thumbnail for my moving vlog and upload that. So I'm gonna work a little bit, be easy on myself as I work a little bit. Probably gonna stay sitting outside just because it helps relax me and keep me, you know, chill. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys after. Okay, she is all finished. I made my thumbnail. Here she is. Love it. And I published her, made a little Instagram story. If you don't follow me on Instagram already, what are you doing? Come on. Here she is. I texted my roommates, trigger warning, my latest vlog may or may not make you cry at the end because I do this really cute sappy montage at the end and I loved putting it together. I smile every time I rewatch it. I rewatched it like 10 times already. I'll link this video down below and in the information card if you haven't seen it already. But yeah, my mom is getting home soon and we talked about going to the pool around 3 when she gets home. It's like 2:40 right now, so I'll probably go upstairs, change into a bathing suit. I just got an email about one of my semester at sea scholarships and I forgot to fill out a form, so I have to submit that, but that'll be like my last work thing of the day. So yeah, I'm gonna fill out the form and then change and then go to the pool with my mom. We are having pasta for dinner. I just asked how he makes his pasta. Do you want to explain to the viewers?
Viewers, you brown the ground beef. Then you add, while you're browning the ground beef, you put in your garlic salt and your oregano. So as it browns, it absorbs some of the flavor of the sauce or the spices.
Gotcha.
And you will drain it once it's browned.
You're making sausages on this side, or are you gonna add that in?
What I'm doing is I'm preheating the oven to 400, and then I put the sausages in a bowl with a little bit of water.
Okay.
Because what it'll do is it'll steam it a little bit. You'll cook it on high, 400 for 20 minutes. And I'll take the sausages and I'll cut them up and I'll put them inside the sauce. If you're browning the ground beef, you gotta make sure you turn it over. You'll burn one side. We're using classic oak fire roasted tomato and garlic.
The cats are hungry. They're waiting around for dinner. This is your favorite sauce?
It is. There's a little garlic in it, which is good for your heart. Petite diced tomatoes and fire roasted green chilies.
Alright y'all, I am about to go to bed. It's like around 9. I'm probably just gonna watch a little bit of YouTube, maybe read some more of my book, and then head to sleep. I've been reading, it's called Island Dwellers by, I forget the author name, I'll put it on the screen. But it's been really interesting so far. I haven't read a fiction book in a while. I was going through a phase for a while where I liked a lot of self-help books, but I felt like I was just reading in order to learn things, and I just kind of wanted like a leisure read where I could just read and enjoy the story. So I've been really liking the book I've been reading. I also just got 2 more. Oh my god, just tripped over my hamper. I went to a thrift store the other day and I picked up a couple new books. I got Beach Town by Mary Kay Andrews. It's about a girl who her job is to find locations for movies, and the setting for this movie is in a beach town, so it sounds cool. And then I got The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo because it's famous. There's a movie made out of it, so I'll give y'all a review once I finish all of those. We'll see. You really don't know with me. I could take months to finish a book and I could take like a day to finish a book. We shall see. But I have been really trying to be better about reading, especially before I go to bed. I feel like I just get such better sleep when I read before I go to bed because I'm away from the blue light. It gives me time to wind down and quiet down my mind and things like that. So yeah, with that being said, thank you for watching this video. If you made it till the end, be sure to subscribe if you aren't already. Follow me on my other socials, Instagram and TikTok. I'll have them linked down below. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Please feel free to comment down below any other new videos you want to see from me because I have a lot of time on my hands and I would love to make as many videos as possible. So yeah, if you have any video suggestions, any questions to ask me, comment them down below, or you can DM me on Instagram. But that being said, I'm going to head to bed. Alright, I love you guys. See y'all soon.